Liches and Sisters provide weapons with straight upgrades to their normal non-Kuva or non-Tenet counterparts. In this video, we'll talk about what you need to do to get your hands on them.
Things are gonna change around here. Oh, indeedy doody.
First, you need to finish War Within and Call of the Tempestary. Next, you'll want to mod your Railjack enough to survive the Saturn and Neptune Proximas. If you could do missions here without breaking a sweat, then you'll handle the final Lich and Sister encounters just fine. We're about to head to the meat of this video, so before we continue, it would be nice if you could leave a like and hit that subscribe button and the bell for more guides like this one. To start the preparation of the hunt, you'll need Requiem Relics. Requiem Relics can be obtained initially through Kuva and Kuva Flood missions. However, you can get more relics by eliminating marked enemies while hunting for your Lich or Sister. But going back, I'd recommend Kuva Flood for the 100% chance of dropping relics. I have a separate video talking about doing Kuva and Kuva Flood missions in the card, so go to that video for a more in-depth guide. Next, we'll want to refine the relics a bit, just to increase the chance of getting the Parazon mods that we need. We then use these Requiem missions to crack the Requiem relics. Cracking them has a chance of dropping Requiem mods. There are 9 in total. Each mod can be used 3 times before it becomes defiled and thus unusable. However, you can transmute 4 defiled mods to give you 1 fresh random Requiem mod. Now, let's talk about getting Kuva weapons. Kuva weapons are upgraded versions of the normal Grineer weapons, plus some additional ones that don't have a normal counterpart, like the Brahma. They have better stats and an innate element that is dictated by the Warframe that you use to get them. Pause the video right here for the complete list of element progenitors. First thing you need to do is to go to a normal non-steel path Grineer mission. I like using Cassini for this because it's just a quick capture mission. Use the Progenitor Warframe that will give you an element you want. In this case, we're going to get a weapon with the cold element because we're using Hildren. Using the right Warframe to get the element is important, because this will determine how you build the weapon later on. After finishing the objective, wait for the lights to flicker. After this, defeat a bunch of enemies in the map until you see this and hear this.
Subject found. Moderate clone loss. Initiating reclamation.
Defeat the marked enemy and check if the weapon is the one you want. If not, extract and try it again. If you're happy with the weapon, Mercy Finisher the target and extract.
You are Queen Chosen, soldier. Greatness awaits you. Greatness. Or perhaps death.
After getting back to your ship, the Lich will threaten you. This confirms that you're now locked in.
The last sense to go is hearing. That means the last voice you'll hear will be mine. Isn't that romantic?
After this message, you'll now see this button when you press escape. This shows what the Lich looks like, its stats, and the weapon's stats. Here, you'll also see if the Lich has an ephemera or not. Ephemeras are these glowy things around the Lich that you can use for aesthetics once all this is over. The Lich won't spawn until you piss it off enough, so to do that, you'll need to finish eliminating marked enemies in these marked locations. Just hop in the mission, eliminate these marked enemies, and finish till you're able to extract. Eliminating the marked enemies grants you Requiem Murmurs. A full stack of Requiem Murmurs shows you what Requiem mod to use. But it doesn't show you the order of the Requiem mods. The order matters because getting the order wrong means the Lich gets promoted to the next level.
The blood, the death, all for you, my queens.
When the Lich is promoted, all the marked missions on your planet are gone. and they transfer over to the next planet that the Lich controls. Getting the order right might be tricky for new players, so I also made a separate, much shorter video talking about just that. Click the card here or check out the link in the description. Once you get the order right, the Lich flees to the final encounter, which we will get to right now. The final encounter plays like a typical skirmish mission. You go in, destroy the assigned enemies, and fight your Lich. After defeating them, you have a choice of whether you capture or vanquish them. Vanquishing them gets you the weapon assigned to them, as well as any other rewards associated with the mission, plus any resources they might have stolen from you. Capturing them lets them be part of your Railjack crew. This also lets you sell them to other players.
We all bet you wish you.
The process is similar for capturing or vanquishing Sisters of Parvos with some variation. Before you start your hunt for the Sisters, you'll need a Zenith Granum Crown. They drop from treasurers at higher level Corpus missions. Actually, any Granum Crown would do, but I recommend a Zenith because it gives you a chance to get more loot, and we're all about hitting multiple birds with one shot here in Warframe. After getting one, hop inside a mission with the Corpus ship tile set. I use Hydra on Pluto. Look for this golden hand and slot in the Zenith Granum Crown to go into the Granum Void.
Void Rift detected. Granum's realm. It's all.
Defeat at least 60 spirits, but it would be nice if you get 75 for more loot.
Crisis averted. Prepare to disentangle from the Granum Void.
After that, move along the tile set as usual, and a sister candidate would spawn along with another treasurer, so your Granum Crown gets refunded.
Candidate, your accomplishments are many. Now, prove yourself to our brother, Parvos Granum.
Defeat the sister candidate and check if you like the weapon it offers. If yes, do a mercy finisher. If not, just extract. Then it's pretty much the same process that you have to go through. Enrage them, getting the mod order right, and facing off against them in the Proxima. Each Kuva or Tenet weapon has an element, and the cap for the element is 60%. The weapon you're going to get might not be maxed, so to max them, you'll need to do Valence Fusion. After vanquishing the Lich or the Sister, you'll find their weapon in your foundry. Claim it. Head to your arsenal and fuse the newly claimed weapon to the weapon you want to max. This also allows you to change the element of the weapon you currently have, because the game asks you which element you want to claim during the fusion process. Okay, that was a lot, but we managed to get to the end of the video. I know it seems daunting, so do this at your own leisure and only if it's fun for you to go through this process. That's it for this guide. Make sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more guides like this one. See ya!